Welcome everybody back to the Tech Woke YouTube channel. My name is Chris, and on this channel we talk about cyber, career, and life. And in this video, we're going to talk about burnout and cybersecurity. For those who don't know, I work as an information system security officer. In cybersecurity, things can be very, very hectic, intense. Anything can happen. Sometimes you might have to work longer, work later, and work is always on your mind. So burnout in cybersecurity happens all the time. And in this video, I'm going to dive into more details on how to help deal with burnout in cybersecurity. So one of the first things I started doing to help lessen the burnout from working in cybersecurity is I started to set boundaries with my job. When I originally started working in cybersecurity, I didn't have no boundaries. I wanted to learn as much as possible. I wanted to be the best. I wanted to contribute to anything and put my hand in everything. And then over time, when I started to do this, I have a lot of brain fog. I'd be tired, irritable in certain situations. And I was just burning out to the point where I didn't want to do the work no more. So what I started to do to make sure I was more refreshed for work and to refresh myself is when I finished work, I would close my laptop and leave my laptop where it needs to be. For work emails, I would sign out of my work emails. Work calls, I would leave that alone unless it's an emergency. I would just leave work where it is because it can help make you a better worker and help you more relaxed on what you do. Working in cybersecurity can be very hectic and you just need to have some time for yourself. And then also too, I would just, leave the work from home and just start doing things that's more positive to me, either watching a movie, reading a book, playing with my pet, things like that. So that's one of the first things I started to do is just when work was finished, I would just leave work at work. And for a lot of people, you just need to leave work at work and just do things that make you happy. One of the next things I started to do to help lower the burnout in cybersecurity, I would start taking vacations and just going to different activities on the weekends. If there was something going on, I would just go to the event, or I would drive to the beach, or I would do things that's more positive for me. When you're working in cybersecurity, things are very, very, very stressful, and sometimes you need to get away. So going on vacation can help lessen the burden of work, and it's more fun because you can only do so much at work. So what I would suggest to people is, if you're in the field, make sure you're taking regular vacations. Even if you can't go on a vacation overseas, either an event that's nearby, or maybe just go to a different state, there's always something to do that makes you happy. So go on vacation, go to activities or different things to help lower the burden of working in this field, and it helps with your mental health and helps with burnout. The more and more I've been in cybersecurity, I realized that I wasn't the only person dealing with the stress with cybersecurity. So another thing I started doing to help lessen the burnout in cybersecurity, I would start talking to people that's in the same field as me and just get a different advice from them on how to lessen the burnout in this field. And just talking to confiding to them. Then also too, seeking therapy and going to therapy for your mental health, what can also help out too. So talking to people, going to therapy, just make sure you have somebody to confide with to help lessen the stress in cybersecurity. Some people just won't understand, but I would just always talk to people that have some understanding on what you do, maybe the same position or field that you're specifically in cybersecurity, and just also talking to therapy to help get mental stability in this field because it can be very, very, very stressful. So overall, cybersecurity can be very, very, very stressful on people. Make sure you're doing things to help lessen the workload in cybersecurity and control your mental health. Make sure you're happy. You got to do things that are making you happy in this field. But to sum it up, that's pretty much it. I hope these tips will help you lessen your cybersecurity burnout. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below on how you deal with the burden of cybersecurity and how you lessen the stress out. That's pretty much it, everybody. Peace out. I'll see you on the next video.